Ridgeside K9 House Pest to Working Dogs, obedience to protection. At any one time, what's it like in a professional dog training center? Dogs stacked up on treadmills. Weird trainers working out. We got this kitty over here who's just working on basic place work, holding place on a comfortable pad, while everybody else is back there putting in treadmill work. Look over here. On the back side, we got Mike in here doing an evaluation. So we got what potentially is an aggressive dog. I know it sounds crazy, doodle. We got an aggressive dog eval going on. Dogs holding place. Dogs getting their exercises in. Trainers getting their exercises in. And it all builds from there. All right, guys, what's it like to work at an actual professional dog training facility? You're always gonna have dogs getting treadmill time. Very, very important. You're gonna have some dogs that are just working on hanging out, placing, not attacking, not going crazy, learning to be neutral. You're gonna have dogs that are leaving outside right there that just finished evaluations. You're gonna have dogs that are working on actual training repetitions. There's a lot that goes on at any one time behind the scenes inside of a actual professional dog training center. But it requires teamwork, logistics, oversight, and then a continual evolution, a continual flow and repetition of dogs. On and off place, on and out repping. Dogs are in the back getting their exercise in. And this doesn't even include the back of the building. Let's go take a look. Now I'll show you something. We train a lot of dogs. Everything's on a routine. Look at these dogs hanging right now. Do you see anybody panicking, spinning, barking, going crazy? There's no bark colors on these dogs. There's no nothing. Look how everybody's just chilling, relaxing, quiet as a church mouse, waiting their turn to have repetition, playtime, etc. Quiet. Why are they quiet? Because they're tired. Why are they tired? Because we rep dogs. From play groups to treadmill time to training time, the dogs are always repping. So when they come back to the crates, they go to sleep. They're just quiet. They don't bark, they don't spin, none of that stuff. The chihuahua right there. But people talk about, do dogs need crate training? Look at the benefits of crate training. You're gonna have all these dogs and they're whisper quiet. They don't make a peep. They're just waiting their turn to train. Really important. Then if we come outside, we have massive play groups. So part of the easiest way to keep dogs quiet, well behaved, is to keep them tired. So between training dogs in the front, treadmill, repetition, training reps, evaluations, at any one time you have a massive play group in the back as well. And we have 3 trainers back here at all times. So you have a play group, you have 3 trainers. Kendall, stand up. This is Kendall. She's out here in the back, learning dog behavior, watching play groups. Stand up, I'm not bending down. We have Tabby right here, hanging out. And always to be caught sitting down, pretending to work. Introduce yourself.
Peyton, hi.
Yeah.
That's just
But look at all these dogs, guys. It's pretty cool. So the purpose of people being out here and supervising is that while play is important, we also want to make sure that the dogs are not being too much for any one dog and everything is safe at all times. That's why we have 3 people out here with the group. So again, between those groups, treadmill time, break time, training time, play groups, socialization, etc. That's why when dogs come back in, they're quiet as a church mouse. They come back in, nice water break, and they go to sleep. And they wait for the next play group, next training cycle, next treadmill cycle, and it's a continual revolving door for all that. And it's important. It's important for the dogs, it's important for trainers. Mr. Michael just wrapped up an evaluation. Probably just used the bathroom, who knows? Kind of never stops for him. And then we come back in here, and we're back on the training floor. And while we're there, we have these dogs that are still doing their treadmill time. They'll do a mile on a treadmill a couple times a day. It's not a lot. And it just helps them to really fall in, clear their head, use up any anxiety, use up any problems. A tired dog is a good dog. Let me repeat that. Tired dog is a good dog. Now, this German Shepherd, he's actually walking at his own pace. So again, hit the brake. This is off. We let it go, and he turns it on. So it's a slap mill. A slap mill works good for this dog. He'll just go like this all day long. These dogs are just at a walker's pace. Why is all that barking going on? Because a play group is swapping. So between the swaps of a play group or between new training dogs come out, everybody gets excited, then they calm back down. All right, guys, it's hot. We're working. It's actually cold outside, freezing, but it's hot inside. But new set of dogs, loaded up. New set of dogs doing reps. We got new set of dogs outside breaking. And we got a turnover just started. So this is a continual evolution. And what a lot of people don't understand about a dog training facility like this, like what we do, is it's busy. When I say busy, I mean really busy. And you're looking here. There's Mike and new client. And he's doing a turnover. So we got turnovers rocking. We got new dogs on treadmills. We got new groups outside. This is how it is all day, every day. This pit bull still holding place. Why is that important? Because the dog's a little gamey. So if we can just get the dog to be neutral, we don't care about being friendly, we don't care about anything, just be neutral. And if she can just be neutral around other dogs walking, other dogs training, turnovers going on, Malinois outside taking breaks, if she can just be neutral during that and just lay here and not bounce off the edge of the line, not choke herself to death, it's a huge win. All right, guys, new group from Black Shepherd, Aussie, Shepherd, Livestock Guardian Dog. Got some trainers just showed up with their kids. We got sprinter vans pulling up. More dogs in them coming into rep. Another big old Livestock Guardian Dog. These dogs are very serious. Everybody overlooks Livestock Guardian Dogs as if they're these big white fluffy dogs. And you don't know. Livestock Guardian Dogs give you a run for your money and hurt you if you're not very, very careful. That's for sure. So that's a good dog to bring in. So we got a couple different Livestock Guardian mixes. Again, much more serious dog than most people realize or give credit for. Now, this Black Shepherd right here, he is dog reactive, big time. He hates dogs being behind him on a treadmill. That's okay. He can work through it, right? While he's moving, forward movement always helps. So again, guys, a mix of building dogs and trainers dogs. Brandy, Perry, just showed up to work some of their board and trains. Doesn't mean stuff stops here. That means the show goes on. They jump in as needed, rep their dogs. You got a Great Pyrenees, obviously a Labrador, young Great Pyrenees, but a high drive livestock dog. Now, with treadmills, really important to understand, the dog sets the pace. If you push a dog on a treadmill, you're liable to injure a dog. Your personal working dog, different story, do what you want. But this, another Pyrenees right here, another Great Pyrenees, obviously walking in basic slow motion. This dog is walking in basic slow motion, but that's okay. He's still moving. Young, little high drive Shepherd, a little better pace. Little Aussie, better pace. And this guy just trots like this all day. He can stop if he wants, but he won't. They just go like this. So dog sets the pace based on the dog. Does that make sense? All right, guys, I can't stress enough, when you're dealing with house pets, the dogs dictate the speed of the treadmill or slap mill, okay? If you have big dog, young dog, he can walk, right? He's a Great Pyrenees, but he can walk at a slow pace. This little bulldog right here, he can walk at a slow pace. This Shepherd's going about 4 times as fast, but still a very easy pace, that dog. It actually likes to go a little bit faster, but I want it just to be controlled right now. And big man here is setting his own pace. If he wants to stop walking, he can just stop walking at any point. You can literally break this at any point, it'll stop, and then the second he pulls with his back leg right there, it just comes right back on. So let the dog decide the pace so you don't injure a dog on a treadmill. But walking is good for all dogs, no matter what. Movement helps with digestion, obviously all the other benefits of movement, but what you want to do is keep the pace controlled so you don't actually injure a dog in the process. All right, guys, day is wrapping up. New group back on the treadmills. Jeff's in here working this little dog. Never ends. When I say it never ends, I think Jeff can tell you it never ends. Go up front here, show what's going on in the lobby. So half this building is training, and it's a continual evolution of training. The other half of the building is daycare, boarding, lessons, day training, boarding trains. Doesn't stop. So any point in time in the evening, come up here to the front, moving parts. Did she know who she's getting? For this?
Chloe.
All right. Let me get the door for you, man.
Thank you.
Come on
Are
in.
we not supposed to?
Yeah.
Pick up this way. Oh.
You can park right there. You can park where you want. You can walk in, whatever you need. Yes, ma'am. It's getting late. Poop bag. It happens. I know you don't like me talking on the phone. Dog's walking slow to the treadmill. Pair of knees is just hanging out on the pad. Nothing to it. It's dark. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good. Who you here to pick up?
I'm actually not picking up, I'm picking up Zeta's for Marcy. She's not here yet, but I had a question
Okay.
I wanted to ask. So
Sure. Give me 1 second.
that's okay. I can.
So it stays busy late into the night here, and trying to give a little bit of a overview. Let's see. Mikey's putting dogs in cars. What are you working on?
Waiting for people to show up.
Absolutely nothing. You shouldn't even be up here. What are you working on?
Everything.
No idea. That's okay. See, somebody got food. Nobody told me. Starving. Feel a little perched. Feel a little hungry. But that's how all the days end. No easy day. So keep repping. Put these dogs away. Mikey, what you got to say?
Bring your dogs to Ridgeside Canine.
Oh, shut up. But anyway. If it was easy, everybody would do it.